guys, it is Friday, November 6th, 2015. NaNoWriMo is well underway, and things are going really well for me so far. I have 875 words, and that is just Sunday through Thursday. I haven't written anything yet today because I had classes and stuff to do. So once this gets posted and I do some homework, I will get to writing. I think I've said before my goal for the month is 5,000 words, which is a little on the low end, but it's something that I think is actually achievable for me this month, and that's really what's more important to me. And kind of the secondary part of that goal is to make sure I still write every month. I'm sorry, every month. Make sure I still write every day, because that's definitely something I've kind of struggled with being away at school and having, a lot more work and a lot more things that I'm committed to and that I have to take care of. It's kind of hard to find the time to write and to, be committed to it. It's very easy to just kind of put it off for tomorrow and then never get to it. So those are my real goals, and the words are kind of a little bit less important. But yeah, it's going really well. I actually got I was going to say one, but I actually got a few really good ideas in my creative writing class today. I've been loving this course so much. I wish that it didn't ever have to end, but I'm sure I will learn things from my future courses. But yeah, we have this really good, I'd call it a textbook because it's not like literary, work, but it's not, typical textbook style. And it's really helpful, and we were reading it and discussing, another chapter, and I got a lot of good ideas about the conflict and, how, I have more potential conflict in the story than I really thought I did, and I felt that I didn't have a physical opponent, but I realized that I actually do, and that's something I really want to explore more in this new draft and really play up and make work toward my advantage instead of just throwing it away early in the story like I was originally planning. So that's going really well. I've been having a great time on Twitter. If you don't know, I have an active Twitter account, and I post 3 or 4 times a day, usually, and it's been really good. I've had it up since like the middle of August, I believe. And it was something that I was just kind of trying out and a resource that I didn't really have a lot of experience with beforehand. So I wasn't really sure how long I was going to last, but I've been here for this long now, and I'm really enjoying it, and I've been able to connect with other fellow authors and, NaNoWriMo people, and a lot of other really cool people. I've been talking with this one author a few times who's really nice, and everything like that. So it's a really nice platform that I definitely want to keep working with in the future. So if you don't already follow me, you might want to do that, or just check me out every once in a while. If you're a writer or just reader or anyone really, and you want to get in contact with me, this is probably a really good way to do it. And yeah, so that's going well. So I was thinking that I haven't given you guys an excerpt of any of my writing recently because either I just didn't really feel like I had anything I particularly wanted to read, or once I paused to revamp the story, I obviously wasn't going to read you anything because I had no idea how much of what I had written was going to continue to be the idea. So I didn't want to tell you something that would not end up anywhere near the final product. So I thought I could give you a very, very short excerpt today, just kind of as a thank you for all of your support and everything like that. Obviously, like any other time, this is the first draft. It's probably going to be edited a fair amount for the final copy. So this may or may not be how it shows up in the finished book, but I actually think that's kind of cool because you get to see it in the works and see the process I go through and kind of behind the scenes look. So yeah, this is the beginning of chapter 1 because it's all I have written. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. The box, the door, the crumbling brick. It begged her to enter. Raina slowly squeezed the brakes on her bike, easing to a stop on the forest path. It was the first Saturday in October, and some leaves had already fallen and begun to cover the dirt ground. She looked around, incredibly surprised at what she had discovered. She had lived in Argleton her whole life, but had never gone down this set of trails and therefore never seen this house before. It was clear, even from a distance, that the house was abandoned, and likely had been for a long time. While it was dirty, it wasn't covered in moss or ivy like other empty houses she had seen before, which she found intriguing. Raina glanced down at her watch. It was only 2 o'clock. Plenty of time left to explore before she had to be home. So that's all I'm going to tell you for right now. I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, I'd love to hear, any general feedback. Obviously, I'm not doing any serious editing quite yet, but if you just have general questions or feedback, I'd be happy to hear it. And yeah, that's about it for me right now. I hope everyone is having a good month and had a good week. I know my week was incredibly busy and stressful, so I'm extremely looking forward to the weekend and hopefully getting to relax some more. And yeah, all right, guys, I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye.